Liam, it's been a great start to the season as we know, and I guess some people outside the club might be surprised, but you as players and yourself in particular probably not so surprised.
Well, I think when you get 3 wins out of 3, you've always got to be buzzing in a tough league like the Championship. But when it comes to 5 o'clock on a Saturday and all the work that we've put in from Monday to Friday pays off, I guess we're not surprised. And we just need to continue that now. It's a process. We're working very hard between each game, and yeah, long may that continue.
Those 3 games too, Derby, and then here against Barnsley, then last week away at Cardiff, 3 very different wins as well. You had to show kind of different kinds of qualities in each of those games, very different to each other, I think.
Yeah, they were. I think we fully expected the second half we got against Cardiff. You know, they're a team that will always cause people problems, but we stood up to that very well. And then going back to the 2 games before that, again, I think against Derby we had a decent amount of possession. We hit them on the break, and Barnsley, I think we controlled the game as we would have liked. So it has been 3 different performances, but 3 very pleasing ones.
Absolutely. We spoke on the eve of the season about how the manager was settling in. You've had a sort of month or so with him. How's it been under Pauno so far?
Very good, yeah, very positive. He's a really positive guy. He loves football. I think that sounds obvious, but he honestly does with a passion. He's got clips on absolutely everything, and he's just there to help. As I said, we're working very hard. He's got non-negotiables. I keep repeating myself on that, but he's very, very keen on that, and that's now being installed into the players as well. Training's been good, and we're progressing. Yeah, obviously the results say so, but on the training pitch as well, there's been improvements made day in, day out.
I was going to ask you actually what it's like in the sort of dressing room at the moment, both here on match days and during the week as well. What's it like at the minute?
Really good. At most grounds it always is when you're winning games, but it's building foundations now that enable us to kind of kick on even when things aren't going so well. So it's a positive place to be.
And obviously, we had 3 games so far, a 4th one coming this weekend before the international break. I'm sure you won't want to rest on your laurels and say we've done well so far. You want to keep that going against Watford?
Absolutely. It's going to be our toughest test yet. We're preparing as we have done for each game, and then on Saturday it's about putting all the bits together and hopefully getting another 3 points on the board.
Teams that come down from the Prem, you've played them over the course of the last few years on many occasions. These are a team that are in that situation. They're often that little bit of extra quality, that have come down with them from the Prem. You often see that, don't you, on a Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, they're incredibly strong. You just look at their last fixture. Their bench was still a Premier League bench. They've got some great talent on the pitch, but it's about trying to nullify that. The same as every game, respecting them, but also respecting our process. And if we stand up and do what we know we can on Saturday, it'll be a great spectacle, and hopefully one that we'll get 3 points from.
And you've got that momentum as well at the moment, and again, it'd be nice to kind of carry that into that little break as well, wouldn't it?
Definitely. If we could finish 4 from 4, it'd be a perfect start. But we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves. It's such a long season.
And lastly, it'd be great to win back-to-back games here at Madejski. I know our fans aren't here to sort of witness it at the moment, and hopefully before long they will be able to. And it'd be good to, really kind of make this a bit of a sort of a cliche here, but a bit of a fortress when by the time they're back here.
Absolutely, yeah. Any team that wants to be successful needs to have good home form, so we'll look to continue that on Saturday.